That's right, that's right.
Cut all that noise out back there.
We're having a blast here with the amazing and incredible Dwaine Caraway. So very excited to be here today. It's your girl Kia D, holding it down for We Talk Radio Network. Caraway for Commissioner is the incredible hashtag. Remember that. We're going to be talking about that for a very, very long time. 2016 is going to be an incredible year, and I'm talking to this young man today about why it's going to be so incredible. And he's got so many things that we're moving forward to, so many things that we have had to do in the past to make this 2016 year a successful year. And we're going to talk about that right now. Mr. Caraway, Dwaine Caraway for Commissioner, Dallas County Commissioner 2016. First of all, let's start right there. How does that feel?
Well, I mean, you can't take talent and put it on the shelf. I was terminated in Dallas City Council, and we had a lot of stuff going on. We accomplished a lot of things, and my commitment is only to the people. And you just can't put that type of energy on the shelf and say, well, let's wait out a while. So we had to continue. So I thought I would take my Dallas experience and expand it into the county so that we can connect the dots, working together with the county and the city, so that we can have a much greater and better community.
Now, talking about a greater and better community, he spoke about energy. You know, the energy that we cannot put on the shelf. The energy that is so amazing. This man holds so much energy. He possesses so much energy, and it is so great. His charisma, his dedication to Dallas and beyond, working together with other communities to make everything go as it should, so we can all move forward together. Let's talk about that right there. That energy, that incredible energy. You know, where does that come from? Because I know that comes from an incredible place.
Well, my parents, number one, and my father, my late father. He's always been in service. He worked at Brook Hollow Country Club for 37 years. He retired from Brook Hollow after he had his stroke. But I saw my dad always providing a service to other people and helping people. I'm just fortunate. My mother, my dad, they put us through school, through private school, through public school, and college. And when you look at the fact that they did it on shoestring budget.
Come on now.
And my father and my mother have always been about service and giving back to people. What more can I do? I've had an enjoyable life. I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity.
Whoop whoop. Come on now.
Southern University.
Gotta give it a shout out.
At K104 Radio as Sports and Promotion Director. When you look at it at the end of the day, and I also worked at the Pizza Inn, where they used to call me the Black Italian.
Come on.
Pizza so
You better say that.
The Black
Did
Italian.
you throw it in the air? And
Just like I just didn't care.
Say that!
But I never left the neighborhood. I never left the community. I've been in South Dallas and Oak Cliff all my life. When you get into a position that you can help others, it kind of grows on you a little bit, and it kind of grew on me. You know, God has blessed me to have some of the best of everything that can be offered in life. At the end of the day, when you see folks struggling, where you're not struggling, and you have an opportunity to help others kind of come up. When I got into politics, that's where that commitment launched. I've had a lot of fun. I've been all over the world. I've known a lot of people. But the people that I really know now and have a greater appreciation for those that are still in need of help. Put a smile on their face. That's what I need to do. Had not been for Martin Luther King, you and I would not be sitting here today talking about this. Had not been for Medgar Evers, had not been for Rosa Parks, had not been for those folks giving of their time, service, and their lives to make a difference for the overall society, we would not, under the circumstances that they were then faced with, would not be talking today. So now, if they can do it, then I need to take that baton and I need to continue to run the race and just simply do my part. And my part is serving and making a difference. Taking on the things for a greater generation of folks that are coming behind me. Because remember, I came behind them, and the race should not stop now, and nor do I want or intend for the race to stop as I continue to pass the baton backwards. My challenge and charge to them is that you don't owe me a dime. When I give you this baton, you don't owe me a dime. But the only thing you owe me is to open up doors behind you. This is a relay that we must continue, and I'm just I'm proud to be a part of being able to be in that race, in this relay. So that's kind of where I am. Commitment is there, and it's never going to leave.
Commitment is never going to leave. It is time right now, 2016, the incredible Dwaine Caraway. Now, let me ask you this. You know, you've had an opportunity to do so much, starting out with an incredible pizza and our Italian black man here. You know, starting out doing so many things, so many amazing things, so many opportunities were given to you. Traveling all across the world, having an opportunity to put your hand in so many different pots. Yet you decided Dallas was where you wanted to be.
Right.
You decided Dallas is where you wanted to land your feet and where you wanted to plant your feet and where you wanted to continue to assist. Why did you choose Dallas of all the places in the world?
Well, I was born at the old Parkland Hospital. Not the new one that we have on the
Come on now.
Not the one that was across the street. I'm talking about the one that was on Maple.
A lot of folks don't know about the old Parkland on Maple now.
And you know, if I could write $1 million check, as they say, give back to your community. If I could write $1 million check, I would. I can't. All right, but I can give $10 million of myself back to the community. I mean, this is my home. I should not have to leave and go to Atlanta to become successful. I should be able to be successful where I was born and raised. And I should be able to open up doors and better the community surrounding me where I'm from, where I live. And that's been my commitment. And it's been fun. It's been challenging. My hair is great now, just like Barack Obama's. Because once you get to serving, you're really doing for the people. And that commitment, your computer, your clock never stops running even when you think that you're trying to go to sleep. Not when you are truly committed from the heart and you are making a difference. I have a track record, and I don't brag about it. I've done a lot of things. I don't brag about it because it's my responsibility and my ability to be able to achieve these things. I'm not looking for pats on the back. I'm just looking to make a difference in people's lives. I'm not going to talk about the number of single parents, single moms that we've made sure that they're no longer homeless and that their kids have tennis shoes and things of that nature. I'm not going to fly my banner with that. My banner is flown automatically by the good man upstairs because I'm taking care of the little flock down here doing my part. So, but now I do challenge and wish that other elected officials and people in position of influence would chip in and do their share. Because if we were to be working together and connecting the dots, then the little things that I've accomplished, they could have been greater things if we didn't have negative attitudes with one another, hating on one another. We could have one bigger and greater and better community. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. But fortunately, you have a few of us that will continue despite the opposition and the negative people that don't want to jump on board to make a difference. But they give good speeches like they're doing things, and they psych the people's minds out as though that they really are doing this because they're raising their voice and doing all what they're doing, but they're not working in overtime. Overtime is where the game is won. Overtime is when you put 8 buses of children that are not your physical children, that are other people's children, and you put them on a bus and you take them to Memphis, Tennessee, take them out of their community, take them out of their negative elements, show them a difference in the world so that they can explore and see that there are greater opportunities than the drug dealers and the prostitutes and the crime and the blighted neighborhoods that they live around, so that they can say, well, you know, I want to go to Howard University. I want to go to Texas Southern. I want to go to Grambling or Southern or Harvard, wherever they like to go. But unless and until we expose them to that, they'll never know. But now, those are things that I've done. These are not things that I'm talking about doing. I put 8 buses of children on the freeway going down I-20 all the way to Memphis, Tennessee, and to stand out front of the Lorraine Hotel with 350 children, all in their white t-shirts with their red backpacks, and we're looking at the balcony as where Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated. That was a chilling experience even for me. But you know, that's and it didn't cost the kid not one dime. It didn't cost the parent not one dime. When people come to me because of my foundation and they say, well, what can we do to help you? You just help me help the children. You help me help the future. You make sure that these buses are paid for, that these kids have a way to eat while we're on this long journey. Make sure that we're able to pay for these tours and we can get this experience and give this experience that these kids need to have. If elected officials were working together, we didn't have to have 8 buses. We could have had 24 buses. Now I took my 8, but did we get help with the other elected officials saying, no, this is great, let's get on board, how can we help? No. Did I blast them? No. Did we accomplish our goal? We did it with what we had. When we look at what is happening now with ISIS, and you look at this battle of the guns, I put on 7 years ago gun buyback programs. Were they accepted? No. Were they criticized? Yes. Did we have any help? No. But did we take some guns off the street? Yes. Teamed up with the grocery store, got a gift card for $50, teamed up with the Dallas police, did it at City Hall, had people to come in and turn in their guns. Those that participated, that's a success. But look at where we are now dealing with the guns. Look at where we are even dealing with these little boys who are pulling off their pants and pulling down their pants. If I want to see their little dirty, nasty underwear, a lady didn't wake up from her husband to come see some joker down the street with his underwear. The little baby that's going to the store to get some candy, the little girl, she didn't sign up to see some guy in the store with his dirty, dingy underwear. It is for a man to instruct these younger boys, not younger men, these younger boys, because you're not a boy, you're not a man till you go through boyhood. So until you get support of encouraging them, hey, respect yourself, respect the ladies, respect society. But now, my competitor, he seems to think it's okay. They seem to want to tell people they're worried about pulling up their pants. Heck yeah, I'm worried about you pulling up your pants. I look at the people that were looking across the country that are being shot and killed and in crime and all that. And the first thing I look at is the fact that they're ones with their pants hanging down. Okay? Some of them. At the end of the day, we as elected officials and people of influence with voices, we should be encouraging positive and not negative. And we should be on the same course singing that together. But when you have one elected official saying it's okay and you concentrate on pulling on your pants, you doggone right I'm concentrating on pulling on your pants. That's a part of it. That's a part of making sure that we inspire, educate, and teach folks how and the correct things to do. And for men to go against that, then I have concerns about that. But at the end of the day, and I get passionate about a lot of things. So y'all hear I'm very passionate about the things I'm talking about.
Love it.
But at the end of the day, this is all true. It takes a real man to do it. It takes a real person, a real committed person to take on challenging issues. Issues that people may not understand. They didn't understand the plastic bag issue. Well, I understand it. I understand it because it's our community that's dirty, it's our community that's lacking, and it's our community that's underserved. Okay? So, at the end of the day, we too have a responsibility to take responsibility for cleaning our community. Just as we clean our houses before we invite our family over for Thanksgiving dinner.
Hello.
Now, at the end of the day, we throwing stuff all under the bed, everywhere, trying to get ready for the company to come for Thanksgiving dinner. We don't want them to come into no dirty house, roaches crawling everywhere and trash everywhere. You want them to come into your home. Our community is our home. We have a responsibility to clean up our own community so that we can enjoy and encourage quality retail and folks to come in and put in quality developments so that we don't have to go across the bridge to go get a shrimp cocktail. We ought to be able to get a shrimp cocktail somewhere on Lancaster Avenue, somewhere on Leadbetter, somewhere on Marsalis, somewhere on MLK. But we are the only ones that have to leave our community to go get us a shrimp cocktail with a tablecloth with a candle so that we can get an iceberg salad and a ribeye steak and feel like we have gone out on a date or gone out for an evening. We should not have to leave. Bishop Arch doesn't have to leave their area. They folks can leave their house and go right around the corner. So why is it that we cannot do the same in our community? One, we have to clean it up. Two, we got to get rid of drug houses. Three, we got to clean up our streets, and we got to clean up our attitudes, and we got to respect our own community and our own selves. Until we do that, we'll never have the HEBs and the central markets and all of the quality, what we call quality stores. The other sad part about it, we shouldn't have to be waiting on HEB to come in here. We ought to be having our own HEB. Come on. It ought to be our own HEB. We got enough churches around here to put together enough money to come up with our own quality grocery store. Come on. We don't have to go to no bank. We got enough churches that got all the money every Sunday that can put together enough money so that we can have our own credit union. Just as some of these other folks got their own credit unions and financial institutions. But we don't have it. Why? Well, I can't tell you why. I just don't know. I don't understand that.
Well, let me tell you. This young man.
I'm sorry for being so long-winded.
He's the man with the plan. He's given us problems. He's given us solutions. He's even given us avenues to get there, vehicles to fix these problems. He didn't realize it, but he did. We have, as a community, we have absolutely got to come together. These churches, these other black businesses that are in the community, we have enough funds if we come together. Yeah, individually you might be looking at yourself like I can't, but if we come together, we can do it. As he said, as a whole, we can make this thing happen. We can put a grocery store right down the street so that we don't have to travel so far to go to a nice grocery store. We can put the shrimp cocktails and the ribeye steaks and the nice big old baked potatoes with the chives and all that. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. All that good stuff. We're going to eat after this. All that good stuff. Right down the street, and we don't have to travel so far. What an incredible and amazing young man. He's got an extraordinary story. His story starts right here in the DFW area, right here in Dallas, in the heart of Dallas, an incredible area, District 3.
That's right.
If you are able to get out and vote, I want you to do it. If you're not able to get out and vote, I want you to stop using excuses. 2016 is coming. You got plenty of time to figure out a way to get out and vote. You know what I'm saying? Even if you need a ride, I guarantee you there's going to be some rides to the polls. Don't miss your opportunity to get out and vote 2016. I want you to take a look at this right here. This young man is an incredible and amazing young man. 2016, I want you to get out and vote for this young man. It is #Caraway for commissioner. Holding it down. I want you to do me a favor, because a lot of times there is a great team of we, and because we can't do it all on our own. I'm sorry, I'm moving this around. Get that? We can't move this all on our own. We can't do it all on our own. We can't make it shake all on our own. We have an incredible team of people who works with us. Let's talk about your team.
Okay.
If you want to give some shout outs, if you just want to, as a whole, talk about your incredible and amazing team that stands behind you. I'm telling you, steadfast and unmovable.
Well, at the end of the day, my team are the people. That's number one. When you look at the fact that I talked about opening up doors for the younger generation, I got young folks running my campaign. If I want to talk about them, then I need to be about them. And I'm from the old school, but I got some young folks that's running my campaign. That's one of them over there. That's Tanae.
Tanae, shout out to Tanae! #Caraway for commissioner.
younger generation who we're trying to encourage to get involved. The only way they're going to get involved is that we open up the door and we put our faith and trust in them. And I got a hell of a team. I really, really do. I got campaign managers, consultants, Steve Scott, my campaign manager. And Steve is really on it. He was a sergeant in the Air Force. And he is one of the only ones that can tell me what to do. When Steve says do something, I mean, he says it with conviction, and I understand and obey. Okay? I got my administrative assistant, Norma Flores, who was with me at City Hall, who understands and who knows of the work and the commitment that we had, because we accomplished these things at City Hall. And then she's Hispanic. She's Latino. I don't know Spanish. Now, if I'm gonna be smart, and I'm gonna be out there representing black, brown, white, everybody, then I'm gonna have somebody that can understand something.
There you go.
Okay? So I find myself helping in the middle of conversations that I don't understand, but I got Norma. So Norma can help flow me through that process. Not just for that, but I have her because she's very good and she's very committed to this campaign. Most importantly, I said that when my father passed in February, my commitment was, because his birthday is March 1, this election happens to be March 1. And I said I was going to get my dad a birthday present. And my birthday present was to deliver this victory on March 1 as the new county commissioner. I also, my mom, my family, and my entire team. I have one heck of a team of folks that's working with me. We have our buses, but they're not just our buses. Barack Obama has Air Force One where he flies everywhere, and Air Force Two. We have Rolling One and Rolling Two.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I can't fly to Mesquite.
That's all right. That's all right.
I have to roll into Mesquite, DeSoto, Garland, and Lancaster, and Cedar Hill, and Duncanville. I have to roll across town. So we have Rolling One and Rolling Two. This campaign has a lot of energy. I'm never satisfied. And I can't be satisfied. If I were to ever just be satisfied, I'd stop right in my tracks. We have a young social media team that's just unbelievable.
Very important.
And they're off the chain. And they come to me with all kind of stuff. I don't understand all that. I just, hey, do it.
Go for
it. If I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna be about it, then I need to listen. And that's the same thing we'll do throughout our campaign. We're gonna listen to the people. But we don't really know what the responsibilities of a county commissioner truly are. We know we know we're gonna look after public health, jails, and make sure that the county dollars are in place administratively and beyond. But at the end of the day, it's been 30 years. And of the 30 years, it's just been one voice. And we've never challenged that voice to realize or to ever understand or explore if there may be some greater opportunities undiscovered and uncovered that a county commissioner can do. So for 30 years, we've just been in this tunnel for just 30 years. But when you get new ideas in here, new avenues, new opportunities may just be waiting on you. But we will never know if we're just stuck with the same thing for over a long period of time. It's just like a new car. Well, you had this car that you were driving in 1990. And are you satisfied in 2015 to 16 with the same car that you were driving in 1990? And you had this suit that you wear to church that you had in 1990 and this hat that you had in 1990. But it's 2015 now. Are you satisfied with the same hat and the same suit that you was wearing in 1990? So things have changed, just like clothes and cars, houses, and different features. Things have changed. Telephones used to be a big old giant telephone, and now look how small they are. So technology even has changed. So it is just simply time now to explore new opportunities, new ideas, to see what what else might be on the horizon in the county commissioner's court that we can take advantage of today in 2016. Not to say that bad things took place. That's not it. It's just that greater opportunities may be awaiting on the horizon if we're ever willing to open up the door to go and explore and see. That's where we are.
That's where we are. We are here with number one, no competition. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's on and popping. My main man, Dwaine Caraway, Dallas County Commissioner 2016. I'm really, really excited. Get out and vote. No excuses. He is number one. As you can see, if you've been listening to this conversation, you know he is totally ready to work for you. He's ready to work with the people, by the people, for the people, and everything else. I'm so very excited. Thank you so much for being here with me today, holding it down for We Talk Radio Network. Cannot wait to talk to you again after March 1st. I noticed that he talked about being in a fraternity. I'm also in a sorority. I know the love. I'm in St. Bob's Sorority Incorporated. You better plan with me. You know what I'm saying? D5B. So sweet. You know what I'm saying? So sweet. The dedication that you get when you join a fraternity and a sorority is absolutely amazing. You know, so the love I'm sure that you're receiving from that community also is absolutely outstanding.
Absolutely.
So huge shout out to the National Pan-Hellenic Council. A love to everybody with We Talk Radio Network. Love to all of the incredible Dwaine Caraway followers and brand new lovers of the incredible and amazing number one. Get out and vote. 2016. It is going to be an amazing year, not only for you, but for everybody around, because this young man is about to do some amazing things. I'm so very, very excited. A new, fresh perspective to the incredible city of Dallas. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Let's blow this thing up. We Talk Radio, the incredible and amazing